with Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
On the edge. On the edge.
Yes, on the edge. What's going on, everybody? What's up? It's live up in here. Hip hop's not dead, or as incorrect pronunciation, hip hop ain't dead.
Hip hop ain't dead.
Hip hop ain't dead. I'm remix. I'm the only one that would remix it.
It's not
right?
dead.
That's me. That's
Said it's
me.
so proper.
No, but you know what? That's every time
not
any
dead.
female was promoting this,
They said
they
the same
changed
thing.
it up. Everyone's hip hop is not dead. That's not. That's
Hip hop's not dead.
With the
They
flyers.
said hip hop's not dead. We done made it dead now, right? The ain't is the hip hop. Hey guys, welcome you on
What's
the
up?
edge here, and I'm Sonji, your host.
I'm Sekou the Madman.
And
We got
that's Silky.
Yeah, he said it's Silky.
And Barbie's over there, but she will be back in. And we got a wonderful guest here today. We have two, and we actually have more. They are going to be on the Hip Hop Ain't Dead
Hip Hop Ain't
showcase.
Yeah.
Show
There we go.
and 90s party.
Right, and this
Yeah.
is something that these guys was invited to come in and help promote that. And plus, we wanted to know a little bit more about you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So on my right hand side is Mr. Amadei,
Right,
the
that's
apostle.
Amadei
Our
the apostle.
brother here at the Coyote Man Show.
Right.
That
No stranger
word,
up in this
not
building.
at all.
Not
He's a
at all.
stranger to us
On
when
this
it comes
show- on
to
this
the
show right
music.
here.
'Cause
Right.
you know,
To the
that's
music, but he
no,
can
to
sing.
us, because we haven't seen him perform before.
Right.
Oh, no,
That's a
I-
fact.
Other
Right.
than-
And that's what this all about. We
That's
about
what
to
it's
change all that.
about. And then who did you bring with you?
Right. Well, I got my brother right here, Deluxe Jules. You know what I mean?
What's good?
MC extraordinaire right there, man. This
I'm
is
missing Barbie being here right now with a name like Deluxe Jules. I could just know she got up when he come back. Where is oh!
yeah, but that, like I said, that's my brother right there, and he'll be performing on stage with me. Like I said, we came up together in this, and we hitting the stage together. You know, we
Y'all
about
gonna
to tear it
perform
down.
together?
Absolutely.
Well, tell us a little bit
Absolutely.
about it since you already just,
All right, so let's talk about it the whole thing, right? So we got the Hip Hop Ain't Dead Show and 90s party, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just that's this Saturday, September 10th, right? Doors is opening at 8, right? Now what we did was we got a lot of the elites, the generals in the city together, brought all that energy together. And efforts to work together. You know, we trying to break the narrative. You know, they say be more can't work together. You know, things don't happen. So we was trying to break the narrative to that, you know, starting with this, but not stopping with this. You know, we trying to bring the community together, right?
That's awesome.
So we got some of the top dogs. You know, we got Jay Royale. You know, that's one of the brothers. You know, he's traveling across the country. You know, he's up in Germany
Whose
getting
phone
murals.
is that?
It ain't mine.
Hopefully, it might be mine. I'm not
yeah.
sure, you know. But the brother is holding it down. He just did a joint with Cool G Rap, right? So
Yeah.
so we got to salute
Yeah.
just off of that the legend
Yes.
Cool G Rap, right?
Absolutely.
That's straight East Baltimore right there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Traveling the world
Yeah.
though and holding it down for us, right? So then
Always.
we got the legend,
Uh-oh.
the elder, the foundation,
What?
right?
What?
K Mac,
K-Mac.
Nah,
Hey,
nah, that's my
Yeah.
mentor. Yeah.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
coming.
And I mean, that's a legend. I mean, it ain't too
Yes,
much
he
to say.
is.
You know, he was one of the founders of this culture in this city, far
Yes,
as
he
I'm
was.
concerned, right?
Yes, he was.
You know, one of the brothers that been holding it down back with the concrete foundation, the
Yeah.
silhouette too. So we gotta salute that whole movement and everything that they did.
I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for someone. They want to
My
get
man,
this-
Hotline Blanket.
Right,
You already know.
Matter of fact, throw that. Can you?
Who's that?
Yeah.
The star status.
Hold on one second.
I'm on
We're
that
trying to
show.
get the.
Oh, we got.
This
you gotta let them know.
we got yeah.
more people coming
Yeah,
in.
that's the more people coming in. Just connect with them. Yeah, they at the door.
I'm on the store.
All right, so where we at? So yeah. So,
Who just
so we got this.
No, it was Jay.
Nah.
Just
It's me. It's me acting up.
That was you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, I can do voiceovers.
Oh yeah. No, so we gonna get back. Like I said, K Mac. Like I said, that's one of the salute to him. Salute to his family out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, and we want to give our hearts out to their family too.
Yes.
Condolences and all of that. So we definitely love go out to Tammy and the family and all of that.
Yes.
And then we got the boy Bless.
The boy Bless.
Boy Bless, right?
Yes.
I heard about him.
Right,
Yo,
right.
I tell you, Bless is
Nice.
nasty. Man, I seen him perform.
Yeah. And like,
I took most of their pictures, as a photographer. So.
Oh, she's the greatest.
Yeah, she just knows. She's in the
like I
loop.
said,
She's in the loop.
I loved it.
the brother, like I said, you already said it.
Yeah.
It's nothing that, like the lyrics, is everybody. Lyricists already know, right? Like he's a lyricist. You know what I mean? An MC.
He's MC.
So it ain't too much to be said when he walk in the room. All the MCs know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to slide over with Jay Royale.
Jay
He always
Royale.
come with his brothers Guy Grams and Rap Almighty, right?
Yeah. Dirt Platoon.
Right. So we gotta salute
Platoon.
those generals
Shout
right
out
there.
to the Dirt Platoon.
So we got that's all. Dirt Platoon. They all same thing, going around the world representing the city. That pure, undiluted hip hop.
I will say this: I ran into one to do some Dirt Platoon, like on the low. Like I was on the train. He was going up the steps. I was going down the steps. I was like, "Yo, Dirt Platoon." He like, "Yo," and we stopped and we chat for a minute. Like that's a real brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real. Like he'll stop and talk to you, and dap you up and be like, "All right, peace," and go your way, go his way. So yeah, that made me change a lot of aspect on a lot of these cats here that blew up on hip hop. Cause a lot of these cats act Hollywood. You think they act Hollywood.
They have no humility.
Yeah. The Dirt Platoon guys, yeah. Guy Grams,
Awesome. That's awesome.
Right.
So how can they get their tickets?
But they can get their tickets. It's a link, so we're gonna have to post the link, right?
Okay.
But they can also they can cash app. They can cash app.
QR there,
The QR code. On the cash app, right? We got New Paradigms. That's NUPARADIGMZ, right? So they could do that and cash that. And with that, they can actually get a special on the tickets, right? If they do that, that's an exclusive. Somebody watching and you get that, then you can get a 2-for-1 special. We'll do a 2-for-1 special.
Wait a minute,
right?
say that again.
You said 2-for-1 special
on the cash app. On the cash app, right? Yep. 2 for 1, 2
2
for 25, 2 for 25, 2 for 25.
Yes, let's get it.
Right, that's what we
get
do.
it.
That's what I like to
Right.
hear. A deal.
I see 90s
2
party.
dubs for
What's
25.
going on with that? It's a 90s party too?
Oh yeah, so afterwards, so we trying to as well as hold it down on the hip hop side. We just want to have the fun too, bring the fun back, So we're gonna do the 90s party. You can dress up and get and all of that, so
That's
to
gonna
get
be
fly
nice.
and
Yeah.
so you have fun with get your classic hip hop on. You could dress up, and it's just kind of a remembrance. It's a reminder of when you fell in love with this hip hop. The era, the 90s, and all of that.
You know
that
what?
whole era.
That
right there.
that brings me to one of my questions. Okay, not really a question, but I want to put out there because this 90s party section of the event, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to know. You want a DJ that's kind of like knows that era, right?
Absolutely.
They're not trying to mix all kind of stuff up in there. You got to know the era. So back in the day, it was like DJs were like very, very important. Right. Who was your favorite DJ? Like, because I know you had your own personal.
Right. You mean like going into the classic on the hip hop?
Yeah, because everybody had their own DJ back then.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Run
Absolutely,
DMZ.
absolutely.
Run DMZ.
Right. Jam Master J.
Jam
that
Master
was
J. I remix everything. Good grief,
Jazzy
Charlie
Jeff.
Brown.
Yeah, it was a lot of classics.
Everybody.
DJ Premier. I'm gonna go there with DJ Premier. With the production and all of that.
Wasn't
and the
Miss
scratches.
Monkey a DJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he started.
He's all
off,
around
right?
for real.
I really
Even
love
Redman.
this.
Redman started off as a DJ.
Redman's DJ too.
Yep.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Run is a DJ.
Run was the DJ.
Yeah.
You know?
But Jam Master Jay was their DJ, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Run actually, Run actually was a DJ, yeah.
And then he decided to rap.
Right.
Yeah, because his brother was like, yeah, that's rap, make some money.
I mean, that was the thing to do. You know,
Yeah.
before, you know, the DJs was the man before the MCs was the man.
Right.
Definitely.
The DJs used to put the MCs on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so everybody wanted to be the DJ. Like, so when the MC, he had to team up with a DJ to grab the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Then that switched over with the record companies when the MCs started to be, and then the DJs fell in the background
Yep.
Yeah.
and became producers.
Yeah, yeah.
They was smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
the
then
most
after
You
part.
said the DJs became producers.
For the
Yeah,
most
For the
part.
most part. I mean, that's the new
That's
age of it.
right, right.
Yeah.
They actually
Yeah.
saw that with, you know,
'Cause they was
where the
putting
money
things
was.
together.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they actually was the glue anyway.
Right.
You
Thought
know,
they
of
knew
the
they
whole
can make
thing.
some better beats or something.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you gotta
know what I
figure
mean?
if you're
Some of them
taking
got
a
a better vibe.
you're taking a break beat from one album, a break beat from another album, have someone talk over it to transform it to now where you just hitting your MPC, you know, to an actual rhythm,
Took the whole
and they
skill,
still
the whole
rapping over.
art away from the whole
Right.
thing, though.
No.
So let me ask you this follow up.
Beautiful art.
So, what song did you know, the DJ played that when you heard it in the hip hop? Because I'm gonna tell you what mine was when I actually really fell in love with it, and it was Biz Markie.
Biz Markie, okay.
It was Nobody Beats the Biz
Mm.
and Make the Music. You know what I'm saying? I like make the music. I was like, whoa, I loved it. But you know, that's the happy side of it. But like, I'm sure you guys had, you know, the little happy silly side. You know, but I know you guys have a little bit more
silly side.
hard. Yeah, the happy side. That makes sense. You know, it's
Right,
not really making
I'm
sense.
at to
It's
go
just-
with Rod Kim with Nuns, you know.
me too.
Between
But
the two, right? The microphone fiend and then
Oh
Eric
my
B for
God.
president.
I loved it.
You know what I'm saying?
But weren't they working together though?
Oh, actually, right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Oh,
I would have to go Mahogany,
Mm-hmm.
Eric B. and Rakim,
Mm-hmm.
and My Philosophy, KRS-One.
KRS-One.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
you? Sir down there
DJ
again.
was.
He's reminiscing. It's like he's not even here. He's just reminiscing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with him though. I'm thinking like, damn.
DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like Ahmed said earlier about J. Royal and Cool G Rap, like Cool G Rap is a staple for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Mhm.
much everything Cool G Rap that dropped with the DJ dropped it. You know, I fell in love with it.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Cool G, right? That's an official
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
I seen it perform
he's the
Right.
till
performer.
this day, and he still got it. Like, wow.
What you got for us, Mike?
I'm gonna say Funk Master Flex. I can't remember what song it was, but it was definitely on DJ Hero. I used to play that a lot because I used to want to be a DJ. Well, I used to DJ
When
a
you
lot.
when you played the video games.
Yeah, like I
So,
really
so
love
that's
DJing.
funny because that's the only way that you guys get to revisit the history is through the video games, which is pretty cool that they do put that music in there.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna learn history through, so we're gonna create a video game, a hip hop video
Boy,
game.
that'd be dope.
That yes, who's gonna
They
do
need to
that?
make more of them. They don't be wanting to. They want to make that pop stuff. You feel me? Just pop all the
You
time.
know why?
Yeah, I know why.
Well, no. I'm tell you what it is. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. It's a lot of cats out here that got video game ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not trying to do it because the video game market is just like the record deal market.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you 10 cents for this video game. I'm gonna charge this person $65 for off of every joint. You like, no, I want more.
Yeah.
So if you get your own crew up to do that,
Mhm.
you could be the next Microsoft and be the next Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your,
Yes, with the
you gotta
apps,
have,
you gotta
yeah,
create
you gotta
your
have your
own app,
own
developing
team for
and all
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know a lot of games they be like, yo, you need this and you need this. I be like, you talking German to a Chinese man? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's serious. So like, if we can do that together as a unit, I mean, just us as a people, you can really it can happen. It can definitely happen. That's
So I
the
got
most
one more question, and I'm gonna get into what type of music each of you guys are putting out there. I don't know if you want to go first or you want this gentleman.
What's up? Brother Deluxe Jules.
Deluxe,
Right.
the
Deluxe
name
Jules.
Deluxe
sounds like
Jules
cookies, like
means
it's
big
like
house.
it sounds like yes, it sounds like the
Sound
cookies
like
with
cookies.
it sounds like cookies with the M&Ms on it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Is that
like
the first you ever heard that?
That's the first I ever heard.
Okay, shout out to his wife.
I'm sure
She know what I'm talking about. listen.
Big knowledge.
Yes,
Big
a
knowledge.
big, yeah, okay, whatever.
Big knowledge.
Hey, yo.
Some sprinkles on the cookies.
There you go,
You know what I'm saying?
big knowledge. I salute you.
You got the treasure, bro. That's what it is.
Treasure.
Your treasure. Yeah.
See,
Right.
she helped him with that name right there. Wait, okay, so did he bring any music with him?
We got something in the phone or whatever, or we can.
Okay, so when we
can make
come
it work.
back,
Yeah, we can make that work.
we'll play that for you. But I have one question, so you can get it queued up on the Bluetooth. So the question, now this is just a little hard question. So your younger self, your younger rapper self, you know.
I like how the beat started right when she said that though. Like, it got real dramatic. Like,
What would you tell your younger rapper self, you know, if you could go back in time and talk to them, you know, about anything? About the music, about hip hop? That's a good question. Y'all gotta think about it.
I know my answer, but I'm
Okay, you go ahead.
Who are you asking?
Whoever wants to go first. The guest is always
Well,
first.
my younger self, I would tell my younger self, you know, just to stay more active. You know what I'm saying? Stay more active and, you know, just freestyle. Just writing's one thing, you know. Writing comes easy, but just stay more active and freestyle. You know, just to keep that verbal sword sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's like what, when you guys battle?
Well, it's just you never know when you gotta pull
Yep.
that sword.
Yep.
You know, it could be any time, and you know, getting older in age and just in different situations, you become a little more gun shy.
So have you written any diss songs? Because you remember
I don't
that was
really
something
write
that they
to
did
diss.
back in the day. They dissed each other back and forth.
I don't write the diss. I write the drop jewels. To
Good.
give you a little insight where you might not have been or where you might have been and went the wrong turn.
So your diss is knowledge.
Hey, yo.
If you would
Trying
call
to tell
it
me he ain't
ignorant,
just
okay.
To
diss
the
that.
ignorant.
Okay, right.
Right, you pretty much, it's your knowledge. You're like, you know, because the average person be like, you know, give me a line. Or what you say.
A line?
A bar, whatever you
She's
want to
in a
call it. Like whatever you want to
demand
present.
right here.
This is why I'm asking
Put her
you,
right
like,
on the
all right,
spot. Give me a bar.
So no, pretty much what I'm saying is like, you said as far as writing, you did a lot of writing, right? That means you're a writer.
Right.
First.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say give me a line. So you're a writer first, and you're saying you're kicking knowledge to a person, but it's not dissing, right?
Right.
So what would you say?
He's educating.
It's
I'm
uplifting.
asking him, go.
Uplifting.
So say something. Oh, I like that. Go ahead, say something. That you did a long time ago, if you can remember.
See, this is where I said,
I like
you
it.
know, tell my younger self to stay up on your freestyle.
Sharpen your swords.
Sharpen your sword.
You gotta keep your darts sharp. His darts.
But
sharp.
you're older now,
You know what I mean?
so
Right.
have you kept your sword sharpened?
I have not.
Not on the freestyle.
I got it. I
Freestyle
get
tip.
it.
You know,
I get it.
Not
I
just
appreciate
off
that.
the whim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it. So it's not too late.
No, it's not.
Go
It's
for it.
definitely not too late.
But I'm going to definitely hear what you got that you've written, and I'm sure you took a lot of time in. And
I actually
writing.
don't take a lot of time writing.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
You don't have to. It just comes straight out.
I can write the song in 5 minutes, literally. You know, but sometimes
Inspiration.
You
my-
can't
so
tell me
much-
nothing
it's
like
so
that. I'll
much
be
in
like,
my
write me a
head.
song.
It's so much in my head trying to put it out all the time fast. It doesn't come together that way, but I
Yeah.
can sit here and write it for you.
It just comes right out on the paper.
It pours out on the pen because I don't believe I actually write it. I channel my rhymes.
You do. I can believe it. That's how poetry is written. Exactly. So, thank you for that. You, Mr. Sekou?
I would tell myself.
Oh, he gotta put the camera on.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at my younger self here.
And my younger self, I would tell myself, don't be so shy.
I'm with him on that one.
You gotta feel and realize being the shortest individual in the room from time to time. I use my height to back off, and I'd be the dopest one in the building. But I'd be like, I'm gonna be quiet and just miss many opportunities.
So if I was your mom, I'd be like, get up in the front, never in the back.
But it's funny though. I'm always down to showcase, but in my mind, it's still gotta be the perfect time, perfect place. And at these times that I was at, I could admit it that time, but I didn't know my power. So I just was like, it ain't right. But then I go back and be like, man, I should have did this, that, and the other. But yeah, just stop being shy.
How in the world would you convince yourself to be not being so shy?
You want it, you gotta go get it.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
You know what I mean? And plus, on top of that, I got a good support team. So my support team through the years, just my homeboys that don't have nothing to do with music, seeing how dope I was. So everybody just kept. So
they was always pushing you. You was just shy.
I was shy.
Okay.
I'm the most shyest, enthusiastic, entertaining person in the world. And that don't go together like water and vinegar.
I feel that.
All right.
I feel that.
Good job.
That's how it be.
I know that.
I always felt that.
But you're not shy anymore.
No, I'm still to this day. Right. If I don't know you, I can be shy.
I don't believe it.
Of course you don't, because
you don't see it like that.
I don't believe it.
You know how much I hear that?
All the time.
I believe it. Well, as of today, you are no longer shy. Grasshopper bow. I have granted you the non-shyness, okay? With the hip-hop flyer, bang. Okay, and then Mr. Rose.
What was the question again?
Right. So let's get Ramsey, unless you want to go.
You next, right?
I ain't doing it.
She's not a hip hop.
I'm not a hip hop.
You gotta say something though.
All right, this is what I say. I would tell my younger self to keep writing because I was a poet, and learn to memorize my rhymes correctly and start remixing them. You know what I'm saying? And don't let my backwardness, you might call dyslexic, don't let that stop you. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a reason why. I mean, I write a lot of poetry, but it's hard for me to remember to recite it because like he said, if the information is being channeled, it's like, how are you going to remember that information because it really was channeled through you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to actually memorize those the poetry, you know. So I would tell my younger self to just really learn how to memorize this stuff and learn it and then recite it. I've never really recited any of my poetry. So I do write, but
see, I knew to ask you. See,
so I tried to weasel out of it. I really
okay.
But to this day, I still need to memorize. So it's like I still need help with that. And Mr. Ramsey Amadea, what you would say, Amadea the Apostle.
The Apostle, right? I mean, I would say, the same thing, right? As far as just being consistent with writing and everything, and being more serious with it instead of it, just throwing it, going on and off, hot and cold. Yeah. And then on top of that, promoting what I did put out, instead of just throwing, songs
storing
and
and writing another
just got a collection of archive, and, you know what I'm saying, a million nobody never heard.
Prince,
it's
you're like Prince, right? But shoot, that might be some money for you in the future.
So that would be the thing, far as just pushing myself more and putting it out there.
That's awesome, and I can appreciate that. And how would you convince yourself to do that?
I mean, that's what I'm in the process of doing now.
You convincing yourself
right this moment.
Today. Awesome. And I'm just playing.
That's the move.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we got a lot of on the edge, off the edge things off our chest. Then we got Mr. Silky with the handcuff. I'm not knowing what that's about. Silky Mike.
Hey man, I'm cuffed up right now. I'm just feeling it. I don't know. Just want to do something different today.
He said, I'm cuffed up.
Get the chains on you.
Hip hop ain't dead. They be trying to chain us up though. You feel me? I got my chain on.
Okay.
I got a little something on. But I mean, as far as me, I would say definitely just be more consistent, and stop being nervous, and don't worry about how other people gonna feel for real. Yeah. Because that'd be like my main thing, like thinking about everybody else in the audience. How they gonna feel if I cuss, or how they gonna feel if I do this, or how is this gonna feel? And then people's egos, like I be overthinking shit like a lot. Like just now, like I was not supposed to say shit, but I said it again. but be overthinking stuff, and I need to stop doing that.
All right. So I'm sure you got a good way of convincing yourself to stop doing that because you got chains on.
Yeah, like you feel me? I'm out here today. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't overthinking. I said I'm gonna put these cuffs on. Let's do it. Let's go. Somebody gonna get cuffed up.
I'm like, okay, all right, y'all. All right, I'm letting that go. Okay.
Bro, I'm different. I don't be caring.
Okay, you are, but you're a talented artist also, and I believe that. What are you gonna do to get yourself out there a little more, or take some chances with your actual art?
Be more consistent and like stop being nervous to put stuff out. So.
You know, what is
Like, what you mean?
Yeah, that was good. What is the fear about putting it out?
I mean, I would say most of the time I'm a perfectionist, so it's like I don't be wanting to put nothing out unless it's done how I want it, like specifically. But I'm coming out of that whole just put it out. And if you want to redo it, bro, redo it later, remaster it, whatever, do that. But just go ahead and put it out, because there's a lot of things that I have that I know that I need to just start performing and just putting on tapes. But I don't.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? If anybody didn't know, this is our therapy side of the On the Edge. Yeah, so we going into the second half, and the second half we're gonna go is just gonna be all music, or you guys gonna talk about your music. Ramsey, you can actually,
We got the other brothers too.
Right, we're gonna bring them on. That's on what I'm saying. You can actually take on the second half if you feel like you know. Okay, so we're gonna let Ramsey take on the second half. The people who you have over there?
We got the brother, the God, Black Chakra,
Black
skills
Chakra.
down by law. We got DBL in the building.
Yes,
Holding it down. That's you know. So we got just all kinds, just MC extraordinaires. You know, we got the best poet in the world, getting trophies all over the world, bringing them back to Baltimore.
Awesome.
No cap.
So we got this is somebody we should salute and be proud of.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You know, in the building. That's a part of this.
Right.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So we're gonna go into the music is our therapy
Side.
side of the show, and we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. We got some great hits that you guys gonna hear, because hip hop is what?
Ain't dead.
Where's everybody? Hip hop. What you say?
They wanted to see you mess up. That's what it was.
Oh, they want me to say hip.
On the edge. On the edge. On the edge.
What's good? It's your boy Squirrel Wide. Hey, you know where I'm gonna be September 10th? I'm gonna be right here at Clifton Park for the Riff on the Cliff Fest, brought to you by Fat Brand and Iconic. It's gonna be crazy. It's all featuring Dream Dog, Young Moose, Rough Ends. Who else gonna be there? Scola, IZM 400, Brett Sears, Miami Mills, BRM Stunton, Lil Ty. A little bit of everybody's gonna be there. Big festival, 2 stages. You don't want to miss it. You need any information on it, all you gotta do is go riffonthecliffest.org. See you there, Big Mouth.
Fat Brand presents the first annual Riff on the Cliff Music and Arts Festival, featuring Dream Dog, Young Moose, Scola De Niro of Blue Hill, J Grams, Ruffin, and many, many more. All happening Saturday, September 10th at 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's all happening at Clifton Park, 2801 Harford Road. Get your tickets today at riffonthecliffest.org. Sponsored in part by Iconic Entertainment and the Funds Unlimited Group.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the CoyoteMan Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancepecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present because the future is not promised. Act now.